and welcome to this week's love reading. We have the retrograde in full swing, and it is doing its best. I haven't yet been physically injured. Usually during a retrograde, I get a nice physical injury too, so let's hope that doesn't happen. But retrograde is in full swing, and it's causing a lot of communication issues, and it's causing a lot of breakdown in communication. And don't break up with anybody or get back together with anybody during a retrograde. If at all possible, try not to make any contracts or deals or anything like that. But otherwise, it's going to last right through the 20th of February after Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day might be a little bit fraught with disaster. This reading, of course, is for the 2nd to the 8th of February, leading up to Valentine's. What you can do during retrogrades, I'm not going to shuffle that forever. What you can do during retrogrades is you can make sure that you really recheck like communication really good, right? Don't just settle on like one avenue of communication. I feel like I should lay these cards down, but I should also lay down these cards too to really clarify those. It looks like, oh boy, there is going to be some difficult conversations and information coming out. You guys, I want you to be, oh, we've got the devil twice. All right. Having to try to escape addictions, and this has been really hard. Like there could have been, very easily, could have been an ex trying to return that broke down your relationship that you're currently in or were in. If there has been a breakdown of that relationship. I thought I had more tarot cards. I guess I'll just try to read like this. Do it back and forth. So what I'm seeing so far is that there was someone being stingy with emotions, and there was a fight because one person pulled away and then the other person thought that person pulled away, and communication came in, but the communication was very tumultuous, especially with the retrograde going on. So there was tumultuous communication that came in that left a lot of doubt and fear. And there could be a very addictive quality to a way of being, an emotional kind of energy that you've been in, or a way of trying to translate yourself, right? Now, this does not mean this isn't a distant future. This is at the end of the week, like you're going to find out that the reason why there could have been the relationship breakdown was that there was cheating going on, or dealing with an ex, or an addictive situation going on. So there looks like there is been communication. There will be communication coming back in from an earth sign, but there could have been like a betrayal, or like someone felt like there was a betrayal. It doesn't necessarily mean it was a betrayal, but there could have felt like it was a betrayal, right? Could have felt like they were cheating even if they didn't physically do anything. And there is a lot of like addictive energy going on here. A lot of it, right? And that person, the horrible ex, the one that did you dirty and did you wrong in the past, you are finally getting strong enough to walk away from it altogether. And it don't matter what they say or what they do, you ain't fighting with them no more, and you are going to be picking the one that was always good to you, like the recent one. There is going to be a reconciliation with someone else, right? So Page of Swords, you're cutting through the truth. It's like in an infantile stage, like there was a breakdown of a relationship with a Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And you're finally starting to see through the facade, and you don't want to pick things that hurt you or harm you anymore, right? Card's falling out. Ah, I love this. This is turning out to look so good. I'm glad I did it like this, okay? With that cheating card, we've got many options here. So I think that's a little bit less than actually cheating. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, so you're finally starting to see through illusions and delusions, and that this person that you once thought was just like your be-all, end-all love bomb isn't, right? Isn't what you really thought they were. I'm going to go back to these again just one more time. I'm reading funny today, but I don't mind. I hope you don't. You thought that was your be-all, end-all, the one. You spent many nights crying about this person and torn up about this person. You're just seeing them now for what they are, for what they were, for how they treated you, and how much better you deserve. So I want to clarify this pretty bad, because we've got the Seven of Swords. We have got the Page of Pentacles. So an earth sign bringing information back in, not fighting anymore, because you see that someone that you kind of stabbed has a lot of options. So we've got the Devil again, the Devil twice, both decks kind of preaching about the devil here. And the devil is an addictive energy, or an energy of someone that could be like married, or could be in another relationship, or it's a bondage. It's not the good kind of bondage. It's a kind of bondage energy. One that makes you feel like you are trapped in a situation you really just did not want to be in anymore. And it is with someone that is quite abusive, can be quite mean, quite abusive, quite horrible. Yep, there we go. Oh, well, I should put the card the right way. Ha ha. See? Okay, it's the Divine Feminine that has many options. It was the Divine Feminine that was hurt, and it's the Divine Feminine that has many, many options available to her, right? Yep. So, okay. As I'm seeing, I don't have to do these in a minute. As I'm seeing, okay. Go through the reading again. So someone was being really like back offish and standoffish, and they thought that the other person was, and they made a decision and had a fight with a Queen of Cups that led to a breakdown, and you being able to say something to yourself like, well, now I can just make my choice and move on and whatever. And it wasn't a strong decision that you made. This was a cowardly decision that was made to cut and run. Just break it down and break it off and walk away, instead of even trying to work on something that was very much worth it. Because a Queen of Cups is like, if she's not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, even if she is, a Queen of Cups is a really loving, really beautiful energy. This is someone pretty amazing. You know what I mean? That you cut and run from. And it doesn't look like you thought it was completely over. You were just trying to take a break, but you really hurt this other person pretty badly, making them believe, you know, that it was completely over and that there was nothing left. Now, the sex between you guys, now there's a couple of things going on. There's an ex that there's a lot of like emotional dealing with, maybe not outwardly dealing with them, maybe not contact with them, but there's a lot of emotional baggage that was left over that you're trying to see in someone else that isn't there. And that's exactly how I see. They are devoid of the nasty, toxic characteristics of your ex, though you keep trying to project them onto them. But your sex is fire between this person that now thinks everything is done and over with and through, and has just started walking their own path. But because you set them free, okay, I'm starting to get it, be able to channel now, because you set them free out of your own fears and feeling like you were in bondage, thinking, yeah, I'm doing the best thing. In the near future, you're like, I thought I did the best thing. But the truth is, you're starting to realize you really just didn't. You didn't do the best thing by letting someone go that truly cared about you and wasn't living in the toxic energy that you were projecting from the past. It is Mercury retrograde, so there's a lot of stuff that you're dealing with and healing. This brings stuff up so that you can heal it, deal with it, and move on and move past it. Retrogrades are perfect for doing a lot of healing. So what we've got here with the Seven of Swords is that, there may have been communication with the ex, and it looks like it was, there may have been communication, and it caused a breakdown, but it's going to be found out later. You're not going to fight with that person anymore because you see that they have other options. That other person that you hurt back here, this is an Empress. This is the accumulation of all four of the suits: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. She is an amazing lady. So this lady has a lot of choices. Someone that you cut out, someone that you cut away from, someone that they feel betrayed. They do feel very betrayed and very hurt, and now they're trying to walk their own way and do their own thing, and they're gonna do what they need to do to heal themselves and go on and do what they need to do in their life. And I mean, that's understandable. If you left them, of course they've just got to get strong and go on. There's nothing to be done. Communication does look like it will come in though this week. It looks like a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn will come back to communicate because they see that they kind of messed up with how they overreacted in the way that they had treated this situation and projected so much onto the new partner from the old partner, and messed things up pretty badly and want to make amends for what they had done. All right. And the person did move on. They're not like already in another relationship or anything, but emotionally they're moving on. They're going, all right, maybe that wasn't right for me. And this is a twin flame connection, because the sun card's a twin flame, and I'll show you that in a minute. Well, I can show you now, can't I? The sun card for me is always a twin flame connection or a higher divine soulmate connection, because look, they look the same with all that fire. So we've got the Nine of Wands, meaning there will be communication, but you're going to have to work through the blocks that you created with this communication. There was everybody was really hurt in this situation, really quite hurt, right? And we've got the Seven of Cups clarifying it upside down now. So like, and then Nine of Cups upside down also. So like all of this pain that was caused and inflicted, and this fear that was inflicted and all of that, they are having to move on, but not with another partner. And that's why I've seen that. The wish fulfillment card is upside down, meaning that you kind of brought this on yourself and you got to kind of deal with the mess that you made instead of just cutting and running. There was a lot of lessons to be learned in the way you treated this in a better manner. This person is not the people from the past kind of energy, and they didn't need to be treated with the disrespect that they were treated with. And if you cut and ran from them and they just agreed, then they understood that they deserved better. They could, do better than being treated like they were something to toss away. So this person is worth working for and working on. This person is pretty amazing, actually, from the cards that I've seen. Articulate, strong, caring, compassionate, sweet. This was someone you were just getting to know over the last few months. Articulate, sweet, strong, powerful, loving. Someone that loved themselves, someone that cared about your well-being and their well-being. This was a special lady that kind of got screwed over, and you're going to have to, man up now, woman up. Could be divine masculine doing this, because we've got the Emperor and the Empress, and the Empress is facing the Emperor. Two different suits again. I mean, two different decks again, but the same suit. That's kind of a twin flame thing. Two Emperor and Empress standing in the same power. Anyway, there's an apology needed. There is someone that needs to apologize and come clean about why they behaved like they did, why they treated the situation so callously and hurtfully. And then we've got these two. Okay. Right. Perfect. It goes right with the reading that I had already said. So all of this, the apologies that's needed, the way that things need to be, expressed, this person not being the people from the past, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you guys had a deep bond, a deep connection, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. You could lose this person. You could lose this person for good, because I feel like they are not the kind of person that if you drop them and you treat them like crap and you're abusive to them, that they stick around. They're like, all right, if that's what you want, then I'll go on with my life, kind of thing. So you're going to have to come in and apologize and sincerely show where you're really at, because I feel like someone lied about their feelings. And I think that's what this is. They lied about where they really were emotionally, you know, making the other person feel bad. But the other person's like, look, I got self-love. I'm just going to do what I got to do and heal out. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. You deserve love. So this is going into those. You are lovable. So anybody feeling hurt by the relationship breakdown, you are lovable. Okay? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And this is upside down. So, and what I got when I seen that is that the person from the past that gave all of the trauma and the drama and hurt, there where the red flags were. The person you're dealing with currently that you're just getting to know, that you left, is not the red flag bearer. You are seeing things from the past, and you're, like I said, again, I said this I think earlier, you're projecting onto the new person the fear and the pain that you have from the past. We've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Was the past person addictive or addicted to something? Or do you feel like the relationship was addictive because of the, the way things, like cycles that are abusive? Like if someone's abusing you, they will come, they will be nice to you, then they will be mean to you, then they will be nice to you, they will be mean to you, and that cycle becomes addictive, and that's why you have a hard time getting away. If you are having codependency issues or had codependency issues in the past with a relationship, look into codependency and what the signs are, and it will really help you come, looking into it helps you come clear and clean of the, that trauma. So I see very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you do want that person from the past that you hurt, the recent person that you were getting to know. You want them back. My cat is saying hello to everyone. She wants a cuddle. Anyway, you want them back. You want to talk to them. You want to reach out to them. And it's okay to do that. Understand that they will speak to you. But what is going to happen is you're going to have to kind of show, that what you're going to have to apologize and unravel the harm that you did and tell them the truth about your feelings, because you feel a lot deeper for this person than you were letting on. And I think you ran out of fear and pain because of being hurt in the past. And we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Not only do you guys have like a spiritual connection and attraction, you also have a chemistry and sexual attraction with each other. You guys have got a lot of good energy with each other. Oof, there's cards everywhere. Okay, hold. See if this is enough. Okay, I had the twin flame card pop out, but I'm leaving it alone. It's right next to. It was right next to, and if I can get it now, it was right next to, and I don't know why I need to say this. I just need to say this. Twin flame, secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So that was sitting there, and it tried to pop out, and I just put it down. But they have a lot deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. They're telling you that they don't have feelings, that they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that, that they're not ready, but they actually have very deep feelings for you. Divine Feminine. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past. My goodness, this goes right into what I've been saying about you've been projecting your trauma onto the new relationship. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine right now. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. For my love for you is as deep as the ocean, that it goes in with the water signs. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, you remember how we talked about this toxicity from the past? Very soon, only time will tell. You know, only time will tell how bad the damage was you did. I think it can be healed, but you're going to have to work a little bit for it and wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And that's how she's going to feel. Like I said, she is like going, you know, you really hurt me. There was no reason to act like you did. I'm just going to let you do your thing. And she's like, I'm just going to have to, you know, see where it goes from there. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship both supports and challenges. So if you were feeling challenged by your partner or your mate, understand that both a great relationship does that. And just because you might feel like something is odd or strange doesn't mean it is. Maybe it's just something that you didn't want to have to deal with, or it's something as a reflection from your past. And a Mercury retrograde is the perfect time to heal. Anyway, that's our week's reading. I hope you have a good day. Bye.